Welcome to the art of tiny living.
Yes, again, slowly, meticulously working on the 8K solar. What a monstrosity. 16 overall panels equaling 3,200 watts of potential solar energy. And yes, we're locking it together with ratchet straps, but only temporarily. This is just to make sure that the winds can't knock it off the supports that are adjustable. The biggest part about making this system where it is adjustable is that we can move it into different positions depending upon where the sun is at and seasonal attributes. It's a beast though. These things are getting heavier and heavier all the time. Currently it's being set up to have 2 positions. Ultimately, we'd like to have 4 positions that rank anywhere between 15 degrees and 60 degrees for angles of the sun. This way in the summertime, we don't have any shadows behind it, and in the wintertime, we're drawing in as much from the southern exposure as we possibly can. And all these little metal hasps help hold it all together. One of these days, we might even feel comfortable enough to take the ratchet straps back off. We'll see. This system's definitely built a little bit smarter than the 3.5K system that we originally built. Yes, wiring it all together, so much more fun. And even though it's a big monstrosity and we've staked it to the ground pretty deep, the whole system is still movable, still somewhat portable if we really needed to have a different place for it or move it for some other reason.
Here's the combiner box that caused all the issues, killing 2 controllers before we found out, and now it's been replaced.
Put in some ground rods into the dirt so that just in case there's inclement weather and happen to get a nearby lightning strike, it'd be nicer if it went to the pole and instead of destroying our system. So the 8-foot grounding rod has to go at least 2/3 of the way. Here's Mel attempting to at least begin the process slowly. It doesn't take forever. Here, get out of the way. Let me do it. Now we're moving. Now we're moving. Pounding it into the ground. Of course, the worst part of doing any of this out here is the fact that the caliche, once you get past the first couple of inches of sand into the hard packed stuff that has been around for 1 billion years, it just really, really doesn't like to go anywhere. But we think we have this one at least as far as it should need to go. And now time to replace the replacement of the original controller box. At least this one doesn't weigh 20 pounds. This one's pretty manageable. Of course, doing it a second time still sucks.
The hole for the wires that come in, they'll run up to the controller. The system consists of 12 200 amp hour batteries. We're hoping this will be enough to run what we need. Here we're running in the wires that go up to the controller. We had to drive in another grounding rod for the controller and the inverter. This time he decided to use a sledgehammer instead of the little hammer. The wiring's all done and putting everything together, which is always fun trying to figure out how everything fits back on. Everything is up and running. Kind of nice having electricity. A moment with Drugan. It's hard to believe he'll be a year old January 1st.
Sometimes we just keep him on the leash because, well, he doesn't mind so much. But he's also made a buddy with the neighbor's dog. It's not so much that Jugan doesn't like other people's dogs, but he really likes the neighbor's dog. And when you have to go fetch him over a mile away to go bring him back home, well, it's a little annoying. But we let him play out free when we're just hanging out and doing things outside. So he gets a combination of both. Well, that's the way the day goes here at the compound of Plateau, Hame, Colquhoun. Thanks for watching. Like and share, and we'll see you again soon.